Hello, today we remember the birth in 1828 of Virginia Woolf. She was not only an author but a founder member of the Bloomsbury Group, a group of intellectuals in the 19th century who included people like E.M. Forster, Virginia's husband Leonard, and on the fringes T.S. Eliot. And on one occasion, when writing to Eliot to invite him to come and join them in Sussex, the letter said, "Bring no clothes. We live in the greatest simplicity." Well, it gives the clue that for them simplicity meant simply not getting dressed up for dinner. Their idea of simplicity wasn't perhaps ours, but what they meant was something more general, because they were protesting really against the conventions of Victorian society. They wanted more sexual freedom, more artistic freedom. They didn't want to be restrained by the social and moral conventions of their era. And it was a protest really against something which they felt to be holding them back. A different kind of simplicity, for example, from what Mahatma Gandhi meant when he said that he recommended living simply that others may simply live. His idea was that by using limited resources, the resources he didn't use were then available for other people to use in a country where there was a great deal of poverty. But it made me think about what living simply might mean for me. And I think there is about the notion something of a protest, as it was for the Bloomsbury Group, a protest against consumerism, against the idea of needing to accumulate, because there is a difference, really, isn't there, between what we want and what we need. And clearly we are living in a society where it would be foolish never to do anything that we just did because we enjoyed it, or to own something just because it was a very nice thing to have. That's not something that we would want to rule out. But on the other hand, we need to think carefully about how much we're doing that, and whether we are living simply in a way that enables the resources that we have to be shared by others. I mean, clearly, unless we give the money away that we would otherwise have spent on something for ourselves, we're not making a direct contribution to a more equal society. But the idea of living simply, of not spending the world's resources or our own money on unnecessary things, is making a contribution to a more equal and just society. And so today I'm just going to check through what I spent my money on, what I set my sights on owning, on any tendency I have to accumulate, just to make sure, not to be too harsh, I don't think that's helpful, but just to make sure that my lifestyle is simple in the sense that I want it to be simple. A lifestyle that isn't over extravagant, over indulgent, and therefore contributing to a less than equal society.